hop, a skip, and a jump. For the last 2 weeks, these are some of the athletic moves that siblings in Richland Park have had to execute to gain access to their yard with the hope that they make it across safely. Last Saturday, their worst fears were materialized when one sibling, Nadia Paul, fell into an open trench and landed on a piece of erected steel, damaging her leg and barely missing a slab of wood with nails. When Searchlight met Nadia at her Hopewell home, she was limping and still in pain. Although she declined to be interviewed on camera, her brothers spoke on her behalf, expressing their discontent with the delays to the work.
She was crossing to come over in her brother's yard to clean up and do some work around the yard, and she fell and dropped in where they have the boards there and damaged her foot. The steel that was there dig where her foot.
The road rehabilitation work in Hopewell has been a source of frustration for many residents, with some suffering property damage. Last month, a retaining wall collapsed after the road had been excavated and left incomplete for weeks. Searchlight understands that pay issues have been slowing the pace of the work, resulting in workmen abandoning their jobs in late 2022.
There was complaint that they haven't gotten paid from since they start to work, so I decided to myself that I'm not going to take back the work. And from October to about December, people haven't gotten paid. Up to today, they haven't gotten paid. The Thursday now, after the Wednesday they dig up right in front of the gate, the Thursday now, they haven't worked from since then, up to today.
They dug out in front of my yard, and they didn't even put a piece of board to walk over on. And this is a driveway that vehicles come into every day. So that for me is highly annoying and deeply upsetting. Before they dug up in front there, I could have driven in. Now I have to do long jumps. So I guess I need to apply for the Olympics next year so I could do the long jump part of it. And while coming up, I had to play wrong dodge with my vehicle. So that should tell you what's really going on here. A few months ago, they started up at the top up there, where I even give them a 500 square feet to expand the road to come down to this portion here. Well, the only contact I had, I was through a third party, was when they wanted to do the expansion, which I gave the permission to. And that was basically it. I didn't have any communication with anyone pertaining to anything else after that.
The siblings are calling on the contractors to get their act together and complete the work before another resident is seriously injured. For Searchlight Online, Christina Smith.